Happy Sunday, y'all. Check me out. He wants a breadwinner. He wants your dinner until he ain't hungry anymore. Shout out to Kenzie Elizabeth, my queen. I posted these on my Instagram story today and I said, I'm ready to wear these everywhere and explain them to no one. We are the archetype. Y'all already know I'm the breadwinning housewife. I'll be making the cookies, I'll be hosting the book clubs. I'll explain it to you, why not? It's not even about who's winning the bread. It's about a state of mind. Cheers. Speaking of breadwinning housewife duties, I will be making these today. Pigs in a blanket, vegan. We went grocery shopping, like the beginning of this past week, and honestly, we've been thinking about doing these since then. We were like, let's buy them now and make them on Sunday, because every Sunday I make like a sweet treat or something. Like last week I made the cake, which we literally have like one slice of and it's still there. And this Sunday, I'm making little field roast sausages in my flaky crescent rolls. Let's get going, y'all. The last time I made these was for Super Bowl 2 years ago. And seriously guys, like they couldn't be easier to make, honestly. So you just need 2 ingredients and get a pan, get your scissors, preheat the oven to 375, roll them up, you're ready to go. This packaging used to scare the shit out of me when I was a child because they just like randomly pop. It's like a pop box or one of those wind-up toys. Sometimes I guess you need to pop them yourself. Shit. Okay. Let's roll out all of our dough. These ones are a little bit more floury than the Pillsbury ones, but they were cheaper and they have the exact same ingredients. So why not get the rip-off brand? There it is. The random popping. Right now we assemble the sausages on each one. They're the perfect, size, except when they break. I'm definitely gonna have some extras that get no sausage. We'll have 4 that get no sausage. My perfect little babies. I'm gonna start assembling them now. Wow, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful. As soon as the oven preheats, they're ready to go in.
All right, y'all, see y'all in 9 minutes.
Y'all already know. Wow. Actually, they're getting a little bit golden. Do you like them overdone or underdone, baby? While I wait my additional minute, I'm gonna compost my fall bouquets. Okay, let's see these gorgeous golden girls. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I have to go get my phone. I'm doing a tap to bake on my Instagram. In the 4 extra ones that didn't have the mini sausages, I cut up an Italian sausage into 4 big pieces and put it into that one. So I'm gonna put those over there. Oh, they're perfect. Literally could not be more perfect.
Wow. Excuse me.
This looks exactly like you, Rue. A pig in a blanket. Wow. Finley and I made a bet that I said it would snow before we leave town, and he said it wouldn't snow till after, but I actually think it's just hailing.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, this is just hail. Damn it. Come on, frozen rain. Yeah, once it like started kind of pitter-pattering at first, it looked like snow, but now that it's really coming down, it's like, that's definite hail. Shit! It must be so nice to be a dog in this house. Do you think that they live a really good life in this house? I think Rue thinks she does.
Yeah, you're pretty good. Pretty cylindrical lifestyle you have.
Hi, Mr. Larry. You actually look really good from this angle when I get his long snoot. Just really long like Rue. Hi guys. So after I just pet the dogs, I kind of headed upstairs because I finished therapy / I'm still kind of messaging back and forth with my therapist, but we had like a live chat option today, which is basically just like typing back and forth really fast, and like she can read what I'm typing as I'm typing it before I send it, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like having a voice conversation, but like through typing. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I prefer that just to like voice chatting. So we've been doing some some stuff like that recently. But anyways, I've just been processing a lot, honestly. And I just kind of wanted to flop on the bed here to kind of just feel all the things and just like allow my body the time to like heal and recover from some of the stuff that I've been working through over the course of not even just like this week and what I've been through this week, but even just like the past few months and like year. It's just been like a very emotional year. And honestly, I didn't get into bed today to say like, oh, I'm having a breakdown or like anything like that, but more so just to open up about like post-therapy and, you know, how it always doesn't look like, oh, I'm so happy that I released that, like, yay, you know, finally. I'm just like letting go of all the stories that I don't need anymore. Because sure, sometimes I'm like super happy after therapy that like I worked through something or told my therapist something that I've been like holding in for a really long time or carrying like guilt or shame about. But sometimes like I just feel like shit afterwards and I just want to like lay around and flop around or cry or do whatever. So I just kind of wanted to say this to be like, you know, the post-therapy glow is not always what the reality is. Like post-therapy can be crying or processing or shock, you know, like that you went through something and shared it and then realized it. So yeah, anyways, I've just been, like I said, working through a lot in the past few months that I'm still trying to just like come to terms with and figure out like the, you know, capacity of what I want to share with you and not. At the end of my last I Love This Stuff, right before Vlogmas, I said that I was working on a big sister advice for you, which I still am, which is kind of along the same lines of the stuff that I'm processing in my regular life right now. But that all being said, it's Vlogmas. It's the Christmas spirit. It's my life every day. And I really don't want to script and film an entire kind of more heavy video to go up, even if it goes up like right after Vlogmas. Like I just don't really want to do that. I think timing wise, this video that I'm discussing will probably not go up until like early 2022. Anyways, some of the stuff that I'm processing right now to make a video on later, I think my therapist brought up a really great thing today, which is just like, you know, if you're going to do that and you're going to process it online, I think that like the least you could do is kind of process it in private first and like write a letter, but not send it to the person who kind of, you know, made this situation what it was. And I was like, totally. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that letter today and just kind of figure out like what I would say to them, or not even that, but just like talk about how they hurt me, honestly. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing for the remainder of a little bit of this early evening, late afternoon. Time really has been flying today, like it's insane. I had my therapy session pushed from 1 p.m. until 3. So honestly, after I finished making the pigs in a blanket, I was just doing all of my like editing, uploading video details, and then suddenly therapy was starting and I was like, okay, here we go. And now it's like 4:30 or something like that, and I'm still kind of messaging back and forth with my therapist right now. But something I'm messaging her about right now is kind of like unrelated to what I was just talking about, but also kind of related at the same time. But we're kind of discussing like boundaries and how to put them into practice and play, which is so funny because I feel like so many of the things I've been hearing recently from like self-help podcasts and other stuff like that is, you know, starting to put into practice speaking your boundaries out loud or writing them for people before you go home for the holidays, because I know that many of us, you know, have boundaries with family. And so right now I'm just kind of messaging her back and forth about like practice scenarios, like role play scenarios. But I'm just kind of trying to figure that out, and I think that it's, you know, worth something to voice to all of you, because like I said, I know a lot of people probably deal with this, especially around the holidays, being like, no mom, I'm not gonna discuss my singleness with you, sorry. Like we're just not gonna get into it. Or like, oh mom, I know you worry about me and I know that you really want me to go back to school, but I want to let you know that we're not going to be discussing that this year over the holidays, thanks. Or, you know, whatever it might be. So I don't know, I just have been thinking about it, and I listened to a podcast about this yesterday, so yeah. If anybody's curious what our meal is when I'm feeling rather lazy, loves, it's this: vegetarian chicken nuggets and broccoli, baby. Yeah, buddy. Let's serve it up. Couldn't be me having a little caffeine at 7:21 p.m. Oh, Wait, it is me. Let's try this one. I haven't tried this flavor yet of this new kombucha that we're trying. We don't like it as much as the GTs, but we bought like 8, so we have to drink them. This flavor is good. The lemon lavender was good too. And yes, she does have black tea in it, but that's fine, you know? The night's still young. On football Sunday, Finley kind of commandeers the downstairs because he puts the, you know, the games on the big screen and it's just so loud. I'm like, okay, I'll be upstairs, love. But honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with just like sitting in bed and watching my little Vlogmas episodes and starting to do some business emails. Couldn't be me doing business emails on a Sunday night, but it is me, actually. I'm gonna turn down the brightness of my laptop just for my glasses sake. So as I mentioned a few Vlogmas episodes ago, I'm switching my agency that like manages me, does my brand deals, and they're actually located in Scotland. And so their time zone is way different than mine. So actually, as I'm writing this email, it is currently 3:24 a.m. their time in Glasgow. So I'm kind of like, well, they'll just open this in the morning and it'll just be right there, fresh and hot off the press for them in their inbox. So maybe it's preferred for me to email them, you know, at 9. How long have I had broccoli in my teeth? God damn it. Anyways, this is what I'm doing. Finalizing some contract details, looking through my business emails, being like, did I miss anything? And also writing that letter I was referring to earlier. But you know, it's kind of heavy on the mind a little bit. So I'm kind of balancing back and forth between writing the letter and then like distracting myself with business and other work things. But that's fine. This is how we cope, ladies. Greetings, folks. I'm on the floor of my office now. I finished writing my letter. It was very cathartic and great. It was like 2 pages long. Highly encourage you, if you went through something emotional with somebody, write them a letter. Who cares if you send it or not? Something my therapist said today, she was like, letters are great for that reason because you can go back and like remind yourself of like the place you were in when you wrote that, you know, and how you weren't blaming yourself or doing anything like that. Like you can just go back and remember that you meant what you wrote, you know, as a reminder to yourself. And I said, yes, queen. And now I was just asking Finley how I'm going to spice up this vlog because honestly, it's just been a lot of inner work today as well as online work today and not really, I don't know, a lot of content, baby content. And he was like, well, you could, you know, go play with Larry and he'll be so sleepy that he may growl and then you could just provoke him. So then I could change the title of this vlog to Grumpy Larry. And then he suggested that I just have a farting contest with Rue, which was a really good suggestion as well. But then I just offered, instead, I'm gonna wrap this Christmas gift for Lindsay. Because I have all this old wrapping paper and it's just been like sitting in my packing closet. And I think this is the year where I finally try to use it up. Oh my God, wait, I have to use the pink Barbie paper. I didn't even know that I owned this. Wow, it's perfect. I'm also using tape this year for some presents that I'm wrapping with wrapping paper. Sue me, you know? When in Rome, they say. I'm also going to use this wiener dog tissue paper because it looks like Squirtle and I don't have enough wrapping paper to close off all of the sides perfectly.
Wow.
Whoa. Rue, that's called wrapping paper. Whoa. Hi, everyone.
That's called your mother. That's your mother.
It seems as though somebody's on. Whoa. Grumpy Larry's away.
Larry, you gotta stay here.
Could you should have put him on the guest bed and then he would have really.
Teabagging you like I just killed you in Halo.
Do you do that to people in Halo? Skewed. This is the best wrapping job I've ever done.
Do you want a little scarf, Misha? Wow, very good looking dog. Very handsome.
Thanks for coming in today, Larry. Lindsay, if you're watching this, it was all Larry. He's the one who wrapped the gift. he decided to use the Barbie wrapping paper. He found it, and he used his tiny paws to wrap it up for you. That was really nice of you, Larry. Really nice of you to do that for Lindsay. Can you guys see Larry behind me? He's eating on the chaise. But I'm currently re-piercing my cartilage piercings and putting in these gold seamless backed sleeper earrings that I got on Etsy as a Christmas gift to myself. I also bought myself a travel tech bag, which would organize my cords, batteries, cameras, chargers, everything. But unfortunately it hasn't shipped out yet, and I'm really hoping, everybody say a prayer right now, that it comes before we leave for our Christmas road trip, because I'm like, I need it for travel. Anyways, I'm listening to Lindsay's Vlogmas and I'm re-piercing my ears. I'm gonna do this one over here and then 3 on this cartilage over here. The last time I did this was on my Twitch stream, probably like 4 months ago. And I re-pierced them and it was very painful. So hopefully the 3 cartilage piercings over here go a little bit easier this time than last time. The reason that I want to keep these in is that they don't close up. You know, I allow them to close and then I re-pierce them. And it's just like a whole process. Like, can we just not anymore and just keep these in all the time? You know, they're cute. I got them for a reason. In the reviews for these earrings, they were like, they're really tiny and really hard to get on, but once you get them on, they stay on for a really long time. And I was like, okay. I didn't think it would be this hard. Oh, she's cute. Okay, this is so much easier than the last time I tried to do this. It's not like bleeding. This is infuriating. At least Rue's here to help for moral support.
Like going in like this when I'm doing my makeup. I like to kind of be.
Okay guys, I came into the bathroom to show you because the bathroom has the best lighting, but I put in this one successfully. It took fucking forever to do all of these, so yes, the reviews were right that these were very difficult to put in alone, but hopefully they'll just stay. But over here, I think I told you when I started to put them in that I have 3 cartilage piercings that I got probably when I was like 16, honestly. And there's one at the top there. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of closed up. And so I did a literal Instagram poll being like, do I re-pierce it? Do I not? And the last time I checked, it was 50-50. And I did try to send it and push it through, and there was a lot of blood. And then I got scared, like in Parent Trap, you know? And so then I didn't finish the job. And I went downstairs and I asked Finley about it. I was like, what do you think? Like the 3rd one, or just keep it 2? Cause like it was kind of scary when I did it, and he was like, it would be Vlogmas content, you know? Like maybe you could just, maybe you could just send it and like, you know, believe in the power of Vlogmas, and that'll push you through and push the end of the earring through. And I was like, you know, I like your spirit, but I'm too scared. But comment below what you think. 2 or 3? I kind of like 2. They're kind of lower on this side compared to this side where it's higher, you know? She's kind of giving. I never wear jewelry anymore other than my tragus as like permanent stuff. Oh, and my nose ring. I literally always forget I have a nose ring. But I need your opinions because honestly, I would love to do something really funky and fun with my earrings and other jewelry choices for my wedding, and like, why not get on it now? Also, I need to just put my hair back completely because it's getting very fuzzy and crazy. This is the order of events that I'm about to do. I'm gonna watch Insecure on HBO, play Animal Crossing, and then maybe to wind down, I'm gonna read because I didn't read this morning. Flop. Also, look at what handsome man came to join me in bed. Wow, so honored, Larry. And no, I'm not talking about Malcolm the Squishmallow. I'm talking about you, Bishi. You're so handsome. Thanks for coming to hang out, Mr. B6. Love you. He's shivering to tell me he's cold and ready for a tuck-in. Okay, before I get too comfy upstairs in bed, let's do the advent calendar. Bam, day 12. It's really cold down here without my sweater on. Gotta be quick. Bon appetit. Guys, I know I told you I had a plan, but I did horrible at executing the plan. I started watching Insecure. I finished Insecure. After that, I was like, okay, no new episodes. Close the laptop. Oh wait, my laptop was just dying. Why not watch Vlogmas till it dies? Did that. Here I am, still awake. I was going to play Animal Crossing on the Switch. Never did that. just wasted time on my phone for a very long time. Way longer than expected. Hi, Rue. Whoa, you're standing on Larry's head. Oh my god, I'm gonna use my head to cover Finley's ass. He's just gonna get out of town. Okay guys, well, it's really late. It's like 1 a.m. 1:22 to be exact. Maybe tomorrow morning I will strive to wake up earlier than I have been over the course of the past week. But alas, you know, you win some, you lose some. Me, every single night before I go to bed, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to wake up at like around 10 or like not after, you know? And then I don't do that. And yeah, over the course of the past week, it's actually been worse than usual rather than getting better. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. No, I'm really gonna tell Finley to come up here and wake me up with coffee by my bedside table. That's my only motivator, is sniffing that first bean, that first cup of mud in the morning, you know? I'm so sorry. You know when you get like past 12 a.m. like chaos energy? That's me right now. And I didn't channel it into anything except for you right now. So, I'm gonna hit the hay, gonna go to bed, gonna see you tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. I wonder all the stuff we're gonna do. Love you so much. I really think that things got crazy today because I pierced my ears. And that's content, baby. That's life.
That's showbiz, baby.
That's showbiz, baby. I love you. You can find me on Patreon and on Twitch. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next Peptisode. One more freaking Septisode. One more Perceptisode. One more freaking Septisode of Vlogmas. That's what we say when we want to watch another episode of a show together. That's what I say. Okay, stay smiling. Bye, guys. Bye, baby. Sleep well.
Goodbye.